Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking another look at the highly anticipated sequel to one of the most intense zombie survival games out there, No More Room in Hell. The original game was all about that dark, gritty atmosphere and brutal survival, but it looks like the sequel is shaking things up quite a bit. So let's break down what's new and explore whether the game is losing its identity or just evolving into something even better. First up, let's talk about some of the major new features that have been announced. One of the biggest changes is the introduction of permanent death. In No More Room in Hell 2, if your character dies, they're gone for good. This adds a whole new layer of tension and strategy to the game. You can't just run and gun your way through hordes of zombies without thinking twice about your next move. Next, we've got the large open world map. Unlike the more linear levels in the first game, No More Room in Hell 2 gives you the freedom to explore a vast environment. This isn't just about bigger spaces, it's about more choices, more exploration, and more opportunities for encounters with the undead. The open world design is really pushing the survival aspect, as we'll need to scavenge for supplies, find safe areas, and avoid dangerous ones. Another new addition is crafting. You'll now be able to craft weapons, tools, and other items using materials you'll find scattered around the world. This brings a whole new level of depth to the game, allowing players to adapt to the ever-changing threats in more creative ways. And let's not forget about the graphics. No More Room in Hell 2 has received a massive visual overhaul. The environments are more detailed, the lighting is more realistic, and the zombies, well, they're scarier than ever. The improved graphics really bring the game to life, adding to the immersion and making every encounter feel more intense. But with all these changes, there's one big question that fans are asking. Is No More Room in Hell 2 losing its identity? The original game was known for its dark, unforgiving, and realistic survival mechanics. It was all about careful planning, teamwork, and the constant fear of death. The implementation of permadeath is definitely in line with the themes of the original game, but with the addition of an open-world map, crafting, and what seems to be generally faster-paced gameplay, it seems like the game might be leaning more towards an action-oriented experience rather than sticking to its hardcore survival roots. One thing that's really sparked conversation among fans is the absence of zombie children in the trailers for No More Room in Hell 2. The original game had them, and their removal, along with the overall look of the game, has made some fans feel like the sequel doesn't resemble the gritty, unforgiving world they remember. There's definitely a concern here. The new features are exciting, but they could also shift the focus away from the raw, intense survival horror that made the first game so unique. Are we looking at a sequel that's trying too hard to appeal to a broader audience, or is it just evolving in a natural way? At the end of the day, No More Room in Hell 2 looks like it's shaping up to be an incredible game. The new features, permanent death, open world, crafting, and stunning graphics are all exciting additions that have the potential to elevate the experience to new heights. However, there's always that lingering concern about whether these changes will come at the cost of what made the original game so unique. Only time will tell if the developers can strike the right balance between innovation and staying true to the game's roots. But from what we've seen so far, there's a lot to be excited about. Let's hope that No More Room in Hell 2 can deliver a terrifyingly good experience without losing the soul of what made the original game so great. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.